63 degrees in downtown Silicaga at 15 minutes after the hour. Miranda Hamilton and Donnie Blackmon joined me this morning for a few minutes, and good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
And it's that time of the year, right?
It is.
Miranda,
It is.
tell us about it.
Well, this Sunday will be our 98th Hamilton or Blue Springs reunion, and we have been. This has been a family tradition or a Blue Springs community tradition for a very long time. It's true to our hearts. We enjoy getting to see family members that we haven't seen in a long time. And
The building's gone, right?
The building is gone. The building was destroyed by someone, and then it caught fire. They don't know what happened, how it burned, but it burnt.
There's a lot of history gone too.
Yes, it was. It was very heartbreaking. But from some volunteers in that community, Mr. Wayne Nelson that lives in that area that has a construction company, he come and with a man named Danny Wolf, they cleared it off for free for me.
Wow.
And they had his little stepson out there working with him, and it's just been been a godsend in helping us down there.
So, how long has your daddy been gone?
For 3 years.
3
3 and a half years.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Brother Donnie, you've been a part of the Blue Springs Hamilton Homecoming Reunion for many years, and first time you'll have one with the building not intact, but hey, it's still going to be a great time, isn't it?
That's right. The spirit will still be there. The memories will still be there. Thank the Lord for it.
Yes.
Yeah. And of course, you'll be preaching, is that correct?
Lord being my helper.
Okay.
Maybe a little different from what it used to be. When I first started, I think this will be my 23rd, 24th year. I could not only walk the back of the pews, I could walk them backwards. Can't do that no more.
No.
But I'll be there, Lord willing.
So we used to have it inside the church?
Right.
Okay. All right. And Miranda, I know there's going to be a lot of food and that kind of stuff, and I guess you got tables outside or something?
Well, we did have, what we're asking people is just to bring tables, and where the Sunday school rooms were behind the old part of the church, there is still a cement slab there that is in pretty good condition, that they bring tents and stuff, and we can set up there and have our eats and stuff, which is always good.
Yeah.
And,
so when you found out that the church structure had burned, how did that make you feel?
I mean, just floods of memories of being down there and being in the church, and just years and years of memories, and just the hurt that I felt that, it was gone. It was just a loss. It was a loss. And I've always told people that went down there, because everybody would say, well, the place is haunted. I said, the only ghost that's there is the Holy Ghost. So y'all please be careful and behave, because we don't want to mess with the Holy Ghost, but it was a hurt. It was a loss that won't never be replaced, but still we have good memories down there. I've been down there many times since then trying to clean up and get the old nails up and stuff, but it's still...
Was that a state historical thing or something? Or?
It was not. It's in a we have a group that we're over the cemetery, and it's incorporated, but it never was a historical place. Now we have had it this year. I've had a very nice gentleman, Gerald Cash, down there cleaning up. He has done a wonderful job. It has stayed clean all summer. Matter of fact, he has cleaned out the area where there's some more graves back behind the graves that are not marked. He's cleaned that area out. And this year, we can just about walk everywhere in the cemetery now.
Brother Donna, there are some old cemetery markers in that cemetery.
Real
older than you.
That's right, and almost as old as you are.
There you go.
1832 is the oldest that's in there now.
1832.
That's right.
Man, what some stories could be told just from that.
Yes.
Yeah. But Brother Donnie, people just come as they are, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We want them to put some clothes on. but
That'd be a good thing.
They
Yeah,
can come
yeah.
and I usually don't wear my suit or nothing like that. You can come casual, bring food, and because we're gonna all be hungry. And as Miranda done mentioned, if you got a little small table, you can bring that, bring chairs.
A
And,
tent would be good if you want to stay out of the sun.
That's right.
Or the rain. Might have
There
that.
is a little, I think 30% chance of rain. We're gonna try to pray that off before it gets here. But just come and enjoy it. My wife, she usually sings a few songs. Sometimes some others might sing. But the main thing, we're there, and I'm telling you, one thing that Bill, before he went on, he'd mentioned to me several times about them telling him when he sort of took over as the leader there and keeping that going, said if you'll keep God in it, it's going to keep going. And he was faithful to do that, and I think it's a special honor. I mention this every time, quite often. It's not only an honor, it's a special honor for me to get to go and preach, because I was the one that my mother, she'd go. That was one of the highlights of her year, and we'd go down there, and some of them accused me of being something that I don't remember, but I think Bill might have told me that. They used to call me bulldozer.
Bulldozer.
Running around knocking into everything.
Yeah.
Now, when I got up a little older, I probably got mean enough to be a bulldozer, but back then, but it's just meaningful to me, and every year I just can't get through this time of the year without thinking about Aunt Lou Hamilton that would come and get up and go to shouting, or had that white bonnet on, and well, Jimmy Dale back then, in the early years, women would bring their children, little babies, and lay them on pallets, and that's when they wasn't ashamed to shout and wasn't ashamed to get up and dance in the spirit. They'd dance all around them pallets, never step on one of the babies. So it's just a meaningful thing. And by the way, for you that's watching, get on the phone and call others and tell them about it, and tell them they're going to eat anyway that day. Just bring their food down there, and we'll all spread out and eat. And I've had some call me that's interested and said they're going to come, and I thank the Lord for that.
Miranda, who is the Hamilton family?
Well, and I want to back up on one thing. We're trying to change it over to say Blue Springs Cemetery or that community, because there's so many involved. There's a Baker family, there's Robertsons, there's a lot of them. Now, as far as the Hamiltons, now correct me if I'm wrong, Donnie, brother Amos Hamilton was the one that started. Well, he wasn't the one that started it, but he's the one that Daddy took over from. And they all come from Charles Hamilton, which was my granddaddy's, well, my great grandfather.
Was this?
Oh, they
1926.
26,
yes.
Was the first, yeah.
2 years from now will be the 100th.
Wow.
And that's
98th year.
really, I mean, there might be some more out there that has kept on this long, but I don't, I've not heard of too many. But we want anybody that was affiliated with that area, with that community, with the church. I mean, the church served as a lot of things back in the day. It was school. It was church, of course. It was
So a school was in that building?
Yes, they
Okay.
would have school there. They would have, the doctor would come down and have a clinic there like once a month. And this was during, back in the early 1900s.
So it was a little community then, right?
It was. And they would have, just get-togethers there. And he was talking about the babies in the church. My great aunt said that she, whenever she was little, that her mother would put the pew on her dress, and so she wouldn't crawl off. And so that's whenever he's talking about all that. There's just so many memories in that, and we just want to be able to share that with people that have a connection to the place. And just even if they don't have food, come on, we're going to make a lot.
We'll have
I've
food,
already
right?
started
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brother Donnie, what time does this start now?
Well, I try to get there around 10, and then anywhere from when people start getting there, we don't want people to wait till 12 to get there, at least by 10:30.
Yeah.
And we'll have a time if people wants to share some thoughts and memories, then we can do that. And
Right.
then I always like to. I think the most important part of any church service, and this is a church service. Most any part of a church service, the most important part is getting Jesus in on it, getting the Lord in on it. So we want to have time for that, and then we'll get together and eat and reminisce while we eat, and then even after we eat. There's no time limit on when you got to leave.
Right. And
I'm sorry.
we encourage people to bring pictures of their loved ones that live down there, set them up on the tables so that we can, just understand the connection and just reminisce and bring back memories and talk about it.
Now, you have to have a purpose to go to Blue Springs.
Yes, you do.
You just don't say, I'm going to Blue Springs, but from different areas in our location, how do you get there?
Well, you go to the red light out there at Piggly Wiggly and 280, and you just go straight. You just keep on going. At the Y that everybody knows, the Y in Fayetteville, you just keep to the left.
Go through Talladega Springs,
Go
right?
through Talladega Springs. Just keep on straight, and after you get on this little road that used to be a dirt road, you'll come up on it. It'll be on the left. You can't miss it. Only people that go by is the one that lives in Nida Station, which there's quite a few people that live down
some
through
big
there.
houses down in there
Right,
too.
right. There, but it's there, and it's a beautiful place. It's a peaceful place. You can feel God's presence there.
Yeah, wow.
It's 15 minutes or 15 miles from the red light out here on
Okay.
280. Should have
All
mentioned
right,
that.
so from
Okay.
Childersburg, for the people watching there, they would go Childersburg Fayetteville Highway,
Yes.
They could, or come straight down to the red light
Okay.
and turn right and
Okay.
steal the.
right? Yeah.
But either which way go,
Yeah. So, Brother Donnie, we've got just a minute or so. Tell me a quick story that you remember about the Hamilton reunion.
Well, there's so many quick stories. I can remember when I was a child how they would come in and some of them steal wagons, and horses, and
Wow.
buggies, and not only that, I can remember they bring water in big old barrels, and that's where you get your drinking water.
Uncle Doodle.
I'm
Uncle
telling you,
Doodle.
that was back in the primitive
Yeah,
days.
I'm telling you. So, if people, Miranda, need more information, what do they do?
Well, I'm putting a post on Facebook.
Okay.
There is a Blue Springs Cemetery page there that they can go to, and or they can call me at 256-921-7102, and for any kind of information that they
Brother
want.
Donnie, your telephone number?
256-861-7777.
All right. Thank you both for coming this morning.
Thank you. Yeah.
And we appreciate both of you. The Hamilton reunion, Blue Springs Cemetery reunion, be a part of this possibly, if you possibly can, this Sunday. And from Sylacauga, you just go straight. Get on that road going to
right.
Fayetteville, Talladega Springs, you'll run right into it, and look forward to big happenings and great reviews from that.